That's costly. We now have around 900 dealers across the country who are actually losing money. You walk onto a dealership lot, and it looks impressive at first glance. Row after row of brand new cars shining under the sun, looking perfect. You see window stickers showing $50,000 prices, even $70,000 price tags. What most people don't realize is that many of these vehicles have been sitting there for months, some for 6 months, some close to a year, and some even longer. According to Car Edge data, there are more than 48,000 Jeep Grand Cherokees sitting unsold across the United States right now, with an average time on dealer lots of about 167 days. That's more than 5 months. The Jeep Compass is even worse, averaging 222 days, which is over 7 months for a brand new car to just sit there without a buyer. So here's the question nobody really wants to talk about. What actually happens to these cars that never sell? Before we get to that answer, we need to understand why this situation exists in the first place. Everyone already knows that car prices have gone completely out of control. The average price of a new vehicle is now above $50,000, which is more than many people earn in an entire year, and these examples aren't rare outliers. Right now, the Volvo XC90 is sitting at around 201 days of inventory. The Lincoln Nautilus is also at 201 days. The Lincoln Corsair is close behind at 199 days. These are luxury SUVs priced between $50,000 and $70,000, quietly aging on dealer lots for 6 months or more. This isn't happening because people suddenly stopped wanting cars. People still need transportation. The real issue is that people simply cannot afford these prices anymore, but manufacturers keep producing vehicles like nothing is wrong. The natural question is, why hasn't the market corrected itself yet? Why haven't prices come down in a meaningful way? The answer is simple and uncomfortable. The system is rigged. When cars sit too long, dealers don't behave like a normal business would by slashing prices and accepting losses. Instead, they get creative, very creative. By the end of this explanation, you'll understand exactly how unsold inventory quietly disappears through a multi-layer system that most buyers don't even know exists. First, there's something critical you need to understand. Dealers do not actually own most of the cars sitting on their lots. Those shiny new SUVs and trucks are usually financed. This is called floor plan financing. It's essentially a loan where a bank or the manufacturer's finance arm pays for every car that gets delivered to the dealership. The dealer then pays interest on that loan for every single day the car remains unsold. For the first 60 to 90 days, the manufacturer often covers that interest as an incentive. After that period ends, the clock starts ticking loudly. We're talking about $25 to $50 per day in interest for each vehicle. Now think about this. If a dealer has 200 cars that have been sitting past 90 days, they could be losing anywhere from $150,000 to $300,000 every single month, just in interest payments alone. No sales, just pure loss. And if a car hits the 1-year mark, the bank usually demands what's known as a curtailment payment. That means the dealer must pay a large chunk of the principal, sometimes $5,000 or more upfront, just to keep that car on the lot. But pricing and financing aren't the only reasons these cars aren't selling. Another major issue is what buyers are actually getting for the money. Modern vehicles are packed with technology, giant touchscreens, subscription-based features, turbocharged engines replacing simpler naturally aspirated ones, CVT transmissions replacing proven traditional automatics. And here's the part almost nobody wants to openly admit. Nearly every new car now comes with built-in GPS and tracking systems. This isn't just the navigation feature you use for directions. These are systems that collect data about you. Recent reports show that about 75% of new vehicles sold today have some form of cellular connectivity, and GPS tracking installed at the factory. These systems can track where you drive, how fast you go, how aggressively you brake, and then send that data back to the manufacturer. A 2023 study revealed that all 25 major car brands reviewed failed basic privacy standards. Some were openly selling driving data to insurance companies and data brokers without customers fully realizing it. So you think you're buying a car, but in reality, you're paying $50,000 for a rolling data collector. Insurance companies love this information. They use it to adjust or raise premiums, often without clearly telling you why. In 2025, Texas sued Allstate for collecting driver data through apps without proper consent and then increasing insurance rates based on that data. So now imagine this scenario. You're paying $700 a month for an SUV that tracks you, breaks down because of a software issue, and requires a $1,200 dealer visit just to replace a faulty sensor. Instead of keeping cars simple and affordable, the industry keeps loading them with fragile technology and pushing prices even higher. Then everyone acts surprised when these vehicles don't sell. When a car first arrives on the lot, the dealer enters what could be called the honeymoon phase. During the first 0 to 90 days, the dealer tries to sell the car normally, maybe offering a small discount or incentive. If it sells, great. If it doesn't, things start to change. After about 90 days, a practice known as punching often comes into play. This is one of the dirtiest secrets in the industry. If a dealer is close to hitting a monthly sales target and just needs a few more units to unlock a massive manufacturer bonus, sometimes worth $80,000 or more, they may report cars as sold even though no customer actually bought them. This fake sale is submitted through the manufacturer's retail delivery reporting system. On paper, the car is now sold. The dealer collects the bonus. Money. But physically, the car never left the lot. Once this happens, the warranty clock starts running, which means the vehicle can no longer legally be sold as brand new. The dealer then rebrands it as a demonstrator, executive vehicle, or certified pre-owned car, sometimes with as little as 12 miles on the odometer. You walk in, see a nearly new certified vehicle priced a few $1,000s less than a brand new one beside it, and you think you found a deal. What you don't know is that the dealer already made money on that car through bonuses and could have discounted it much more if they wanted to. Another strategy involves converting unsold cars into service loaners. When a car won't move, the dealer assigns it to the service department and uses it as a loaner vehicle. By doing this, the dealer effectively sells the car internally, stopping floor plan interest. The manufacturer then pays the dealer a monthly allowance for using the car as a loaner. After the vehicle accumulates a few thousand miles, it gets sold as certified pre-owned, often faster and at higher profit margins than an old new car sitting untouched for a year. Driving the vehicle also prevents problems caused by lot rot, such as dead batteries, flat-spotted tires, rusted brake components, and faded paint. If that doesn't work, dealers start trading inventory among themselves. A car that won't sell in a cold climate might move quickly in a warm one. Dealer groups use inventory management software to shift aging vehicles across their network. That new arrival you see with dealer plates may have already spent months sitting at another dealership hundreds of miles away. When all else fails, the car goes to wholesale auction. Dealers send unsold inventory to large auction houses where independent dealers bid on them. The original dealer may take a loss, but at least the financial bleeding stops. Many low-mile certified vehicles you see at large used car retailers originated this way. At the manufacturer level, fleet and rental sales become another escape route. Large rental companies buy thousands of slow-selling vehicles at deep discounts, often with buyback agreements. After a year of rental use, those cars return to the market as used inventory. Some vehicles are quietly exported overseas, where American trucks and luxury SUVs can sell for double or triple their U.S. prices. Others are shipped to emerging markets, where older designs are still considered premium. In rare cases, unsellable vehicles are destroyed for legal or branding reasons, recycled for raw materials instead of being sold to consumers. The key takeaway is simple. Every unsold car represents wasted money, and the cost eventually lands on buyers. Dealers raise prices on the cars that do sell to cover losses on the ones that don't. The next time a dealer says that's the best price available, remember how many unsold vehicles are out there moving through this entire system. Know how the game works so you can play it smarter. That's it for today. If you found this helpful, please subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss future videos. Thank you for watching.